Hello my viewers, Atomi and welcome to my YouTube channel Daily Express. Please do well to hit the subscribe button and subscribe to my channel. Also, 3 men who were previously arrested in connection with the arson that destroyed the Rivers State House of Assembly have alleged that their lives remain under threat after being discharged and acquitted by the courts. The men Shime Balike, Kenneth Basa, Prince Oladele Lukman and McPherson Olumini made this claim while speaking in Port Harcourt. Nigeria News reports that the men stated that their persecution is linked to political forces opposed to the suspended Governor Ismail Fubara and his Chief of Staff Edison Ehie. Speaking on behalf of the others, Baliki said they felt compelled to speak to the press to clarify the situation surrounding the burning of the Rivers State Assembly. According to him, the charges against them were politically motivated and their refusal to implicate the governor Fubara loyalists in the crime had led to both physical and psychological abuse. Balike shared that they were offered a bribe of 200 million naira to falsely implicate Edison Ehie in the matter. He continued, "Our offense was because we refused to frame individuals, including the Chief of Staff to the Rivers State Government, Right Honorable Edison Ehie, as mastermind behind the Rivers State House of Assembly inferno." Balike recounted the ordeal they endured from December 2023 to January 2024, which he described as a period of intense harassment. He said starting from December 2023, we Shime Balike, Kenneth Basa, Prince Oladele Lukman and McPherson Olumini were individually and collectively subjected to arrest, intimidation, physical assault, psychological torture. All of these happened between December 5, 2023 and January 16, 2024. He added that despite their innocence, they were tortured by the police and offered bribes in exchange for their freedom. At some point, we were offered bribes in exchange for our freedom, even though it was clear that we had committed no offense that warranted our being arrested and detained, Balike said. Balike explained that 3 of them, Shime, Kenneth and Oladele, were associates of Right Honorable Edison Ehie and Honorable Sokari Goodboy, while McPherson was an innocent bystander. The trouble began with the arbitrary arrest of Oladele Lukman on December 5, 2023, which was followed by a series of violent arrests. On December 16, Shime and McPherson were apprehended at Obakiri Junction along the east-west road while returning from a funeral in Ahoda. Later on January 5, Kenneth Basa was taken by force from GRA Port Harcourt by a convoy of no fewer than 3 Hilux vans. They were blindfolded and transported to the Federal Intelligence Response Team FIRT unit along the Eastern Bypass in Port Harcourt under the false claim that the vehicle they were in was stolen. Balike further claimed that they were falsely accused of being involved in the killing of the DP of Ahoda Police Division, Bako Agbashim. He stated that these accusations was part of an attempt to coerce them into implicating loyalists of Governor Fubara. It was a ploy to coerce us into implicating the Fubara loyalists, Ezebaliki said. My viewers are towards your reaction to this, as 3 men were previously arrested in connection with the arson that destroyed the Rivers State House Assembly have alleged that their lives remain under threat after being discharged and acquitted by the courts. Alright, let's look at the comment section. Commenting is Hulam saying Nigeria politicians are evil, nothing else. Efigo Oto Kenneth says, who is the person who offered you the 200 million naira? Frank Johnson reacted here saying from the camp of Wiki, of course. Efigo Oto Kenneth here again says, if really Wiki undergo the real process of law, I don't think he can be doing some kind of thing he does. Then Idowu here says, Mumu, mind one brain, so in your mind now you think you can fly with this Mumu fabricated Mumu story. Look, we are smarter and wiser than you could ever imagine. Your story sounds so fabricated and unreal. Okay, try again. Okay, let's move forward, please. This is according to Idowu reacting to these reacting here. Okay, then Ebi Abali says, now you have taken bribe on the other side to come out and blackmail Abi Mumu. Fact says, is it police or Wike who offered you that 200 million? Is it inside the prison or when you are outside? Associating with one or two prime members of para loyalists firstly points an accused finger to you, but it's God who knows everything. Kayode Peter says PhD in life fabrication when Fubara has owned up to the fact he wanted to renovate the assembly house and that was why he ordered the destruction. Wisdom Tommy says, so who bombed the assembly? Yemi says, people under detention were offered bribe in exchange for their freedom. Does not okay, this person made some blooders. Let's continue, please. Time is never a friend. Bye for now. Do join us in the other is okay. Thanks so much for listening.